Hello there, sparrows, and welcome to another edition of our daily flights. I'm Shar. Today is Wednesday, and it looks like we've got a pretty tricky flight ahead of us. So, before I show you the flight, I just wanted to show you very quickly a little look at our new wiki. It's brand new. It's got a lot of tips and tricks put in there from our players and playtesters. We've got all the content about the ways, the wild tiles, the modifiers for the daily flights, which is the kind of thing that might be interesting and useful for you if you want to get a lot of points. Also the scoring system, so you know exactly how to get the best points possible. So that's at wiki.gg/Sparrow Warfare. And now let's go back to the game. So the daily flight today is going to be rock hard, I think. It's Wave Song, so automatically Wave Song is a little bit harder than Wave Fire because you got to build up a little bit more. There's a lot more variables to keep in mind. But then you've got Iron Bird, not healing between levels. If I could take damage, that's rough. Armadillo Skin is nice. Getting 10 shield at the start of each level is nice. But of course, by the time the boss is awake, that's not going to be doing much for us. And then Rare Flight, nice enough to get some rare tiles. But the combo of Song and Iron Bird, let's see what we can do. I'm looking at a nice looking list here, and I'll be happy if I can get into place number 4. If I get into place 5, I might not be so happy. But let's see how we get on. So, just going to roll on in to the garden to start us off. And let's hope maybe we can even do it in less than 20 minutes. Let's see. So, here we are, singing Shar versus Sister Claus, and she's got 6 health. So I'm going to start off by, I'm going to do what I often do. I really like starting this way. So it's hard for me sometimes when I get a certain strategy in my mind. It's hard for me to switch it up and do something different. So I'm going to take away these low level tiles here. And then I'm going to go for a 2-2 and Wave Song. So that's exactly going to get Sister Claus without getting onto the Beekeeper. Don't want to do any big business to the Beekeeper just yet until I can build up something else. But bringing out the Song and maybe a few more birds while we're at it. Okay, so I don't have anything kind of big enough to hold these lads with Song, but I'd love that. So I'm going to discard here. I'm going to hope that Sister Claus, I know absolutely forbidden to open the very first bird that comes our way, but I'm doing it. Shiny Coin, Peacock's Eye, or Magic 8 Ball. I'm going to take the Peacock's Eye. This is a special tile that's only available in the Way of Song, because Peacock's Pride, which gives us 3 defense for each opponent, is the version that's available for other ways. But here you can see this is a nice rare tile. It's giving us something, and I don't need the defense right now, so I'm going to save it for the next turn along with these Song tiles. I'm hoping I can build up some Song and then, put the drop on them. But for now, we are just going to get rid of some low-level stuff, and I'm going to include these attack tiles in my idea of what low level is right now. Okay, let's see how we're doing. So now, we still don't have anything out that we can use with our Song, so it's probably best to just do a little bit of defending right now. I don't actually want to defeat Bridget, because I want to bring out as many birds as possible in the Way of Song. So let's discard away anything small and try and lure out more birds. Okay, so Unaming was saying something earlier today about this sound of the new sound of the birds attacking my sparrow is a little grating. I would have to agree there. I find that quite grating as well. Okay, we've hit ourselves into a bit of a problem because we're able to play some Song, which is going to freeze a few people, not enough people. So we're going to be taking damage, and unfortunately that damage is going to be coming from an elite, the Beak. And so we're not going to be perfecting all elites. That's a gigantic chunk of points that I'm just throwing away because of my reckless and ruthless playstyle, which you should never ever copy. Okay, but surely now there'll be something for us. Okay, now there's something for us. We can make perhaps a glitter bomb. But first, I think we're going to have to get another bird so that we can do that well. So, although this is very unorthodox, I'm going to play 4-4 and Disco Fiasco. I know there is nothing on the boss right now, but I have my reasons. Oops, we're getting a low battery situation. Hopefully we can still do this in time. Okay, now let's chat to Bridget and see what she has going on. Crescendo, Sing Starling or Stereo? Okay, I love Stereo and I'm going to take Stereo. Even though, as we all know, it has the daring, which means a slot hog is coming to the hand. But that's okay. I am going to still live with Stereo and go for 3-4 Stereo. Okay. We are still not going to be perfecting, folks. And now we will go for 1-2-3. And that should give us a nice enough glitter bomb. 110. Okay, that's half of the beekeeper's health. That's just going to have to be something that we get excited about. No point trying to perfect the beak because I have already not perfected him. And of course now the Iron Bird, we're not going to be healing this health back either. Okay, so with 6 turns left to go on the beekeeper, this is a good time to end this turn if I just discard away some small stuff, because what I would love is to be able to really go for him in the next turn with a lot of attacks. But for now, I'm just going to end the turn and my glitter bomb detonates and gives me 110 off everybody. So now he's down to 5 and down to 4 for the start of the turn. Okay. I don't think that I would like to wait too long to attack, so I'm just going to attack him with my 3-4s. I mean, that is the best attack I realistically have. We'll keep the nice defense and a little bit of this song, and he'll be ready to attack us. Okay, he's only attacking for 5 though, so that's really not bad at all. We'll just defend for that. Not really much point putting 3 song on him at this point in time, but I'll keep everything else and hopefully we can still perfect the bosses. Okay, now we've got a Disco Fiasco. So yeah, I quite like this. But I would like perhaps a little bit of help from a friend. Side hustle, applause. Oh, applause is very nice. Let's take applause, even though also daring. It's going to be Slot Hog City over here. 4-4 and applause. Okay. Then 3-3 and stereo. Okay. And then 2-3 and Disco Fiasco, I think. Okay. And we are 1 point off having enough defense. So let's just see if possibility has anything for us. The beaker will attack for 12. That's not enough. Green Dragon, we don't have anything. And Crescendo, we don't have any song. Okay, the best thing we can do here is beaker. Now it's just, do we want to try? I'm going to give it 1 more bird, okay? I'm not going to go beyond 1 more, but I want to give it 1 more try to perfect, because my perfection is not great over here, buds. So 3-3 in Peacock's Pride. The measly 3 defense that it gives is going to be enough to keep us in the perfection zone. 3 slot hogs, lads. My God. Okay. Yeah, I definitely agree with Una Ming on that scraping sound. I am going to chat to Mar tomorrow about changing that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. 2-3 Peacock's Eye. Okay, then with the 3-3-3, we're actually safe for this turn. And then we can do a 2 Beaker and La Drop, and I think that means that we have them taken care of next turn. Oof, yes, and he's not even attacking, so next turn we're going to hit him with that beautiful tiny bomb of 9. We got this. All right. Whew, 8 minutes, that's a little bit long for the first level. Let's see if we can pick up the pace a bit in level 2. I don't know, bud. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so here we are with the falconer, and of course I did not heal a crumb. Now that's going to be very rough when we start to bring fire into play, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, 2, 3, 4 of defense, and then 2, 3 and beaker should take care of the shrike. So we won't take any burning damage from him. Won't do anything right now with my beautiful little tiles because I'm going to keep them for later on. I would love to get an elite out before I open that boss. Caligula is no elite, but oh, look at this now. Applause. Even though we only have one bird out at the moment, I think this is actually really still worth it, because look at what we can do here. We can go 4, 5 applause. Okay, that's 66 on each of them. And then we can take, let's see, 1, 2. Oh, can we do it this way? 2 and then stereo and then drop, I think could be nice. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay, so we have a glitter bomb that's going to hit for 280 next turn. Let's get ourselves nicely set up for that with all our slot hogs. Look at them building up a nice little pig farm here. Okay, what a pathetic turn. You know what? I cannot stand this. We have a 280 glitter bomb going off this turn. I will not stand by and watch my glitter bomb be so pitiful. Let's get some card draw. Heal. Oh, that's actually very nice. Okay, unfortunately we have to take that. But I need some card draw. We need to let this happen. Another glitter bomb. Ay, 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 ay. Ah. Well, let's take the other glitter bomb. Do I dare? Do I dare do another bird? I do, because I really want that card draw. And I might not get it. I don't get it. I'll take Sing Starling for next turn and cry. We'll get rid of these small lads here. But at least it'll take a good chunk off the boss. That's something. Yeah, he's down to 123 and we still have a few turns to get him. Okay, and with any luck we can go we can get a bit of hidden glory out of this round if we can get him before anyone else. Featherfall with the earplugs, super handy. Let's see. 5, 5 and sleep it off. No, let's keep sleep it off. Ah no, sleep it off doesn't go away, so that'll help us out later. I'm not going to hold on to these pieces. I'm going to keep this for later. Still waiting on an elite. Foolishly, I imagine. Foolishly, most likely. Let's see. Okay, now we have two birds out. Well, one bird and one falconer. We got to get a bit of move on, don't we? 5, 5, 5. 4, 5. Sing Starling for 6. Okay, that's would give us a disco bomb of 42. Yeah, I think we will go for that right now. And I'm going to play it with Disco Fiasco, even though Disco Fiasco is not going to do us any favours. Actually, forget that. Let's play it with Le Drop. Let's play it with the song, because that way we put a little bit of song on at least, and we might get a few more birds out next turn to get things going. Okay, so a 50 glitter bomb. That's not the worst. That's not the worst, is it? We've got something going on here. We're starting to work the song. We're starting to sing the song, you might even say. Yeah, now look at this. This is more like it. We'll get 3 birds out, one of them being an elite. So this is perfect for me. I'm just going to get rid of all the stuff I don't care about and end that turn. And now the falconer is going to wake up. And you know what the falconer does when he wakes up? He starts bringing out the fire. Yes. Now I don't think we can do 70 damage to him this turn. But let's see. Now, we can't, of course, defend against burn, but I just want to get moving. So now I'm going to try my elite bird. Infine Feather lets us heal. Oh, that's very nice. But the octave is also a very nice tile, because that gives us a lot more song, and we would be in a lovely shape if we have that for Act 3. But you know what? Let's take in Fine Feather. 4, 5, and in Fine Feather for 6. Because that means next turn we'll actually be able to use this to get a bit more health on. So let's end the turn here. Take our horrible fire damage. And then begin working on your man. So we take the boss, we get a boss tile. Shields up is lovely, Thousand Talons is lovely, and Focus is also pretty lovely. But I'm going to take Thousand Talons because he's getting close to the end here. And we get to heal, and that's lovely. Unfortunately, it's not getting rid of the awful fire. But let's get ourselves some strength on. We are now safe from him. We got 18, he's attacking for 18. So let's just get rid of the defense and just go aggressive for hopefully the last turn with him. Oh no, this doesn't look like it's going to be the last turn with him, does it anymore? Doesn't look like that one little bit. 7, 8, Peacock's Eye. If only we could do something like, you know, a diva or a disco fiasco or something. We are safe, but not safe in terms of fire. Oh, I'm gonna chat to a friend. Fluff Justice, what have you got for me? Add 3 times your followers to all song values. That'd be okay. Sing Starling is also okay. And stereo. I'm gonna take the Sing Starling for now because my fan club is pretty pathetic, as you can see. I've been opening right, left and centre. And I'll keep this for next turn. I will keep everything the way it is. I'll get rid of these 3s. Okay. Lads, I'm not so sure about this run at all now. And he's back up to 66 and we've got all these chonkers out here going for us. My God. Oh, remove burning. Well, that's very nice. Heal for X points. Let's go for a 6, 7, 8 of Sleep It Off. That's better. Now, of course, we're going to take more of it, but let's see what we can do. We got a 3, 4, 5 here. This might be my worst run ever, lads. This is actually protecting us from the stuff here. But again, we are just not, we're not getting anywhere. And we're definitely creeping up very, very close to that 20-minute mark. There's no way we're going to get this in 20 minutes, if we get it at all, let's just say. 6, 7, and I'm going to sing Starling for that 8. Okay. I will use one more bird here. Ooh, defense for the value of all song. Nah. Too defensive. 5, Sing Starling and Snowball. Okay. Now we are needing, oh my goodness. Multiply all song values by 2. 100%. Give me that slot hog. Give me the slot hog. Okay, but is it enough? It's not enough. The lad is still there and I am going to chat to birds in the hope we can do something about it. Again, the multiplying, the adding. Multiplying isn't the problem here. It's like it's time to stop cultivating and start harvesting. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to take the Joker and I'm going to play it like this so that we can hopefully next turn have something else going on. And again, not perfecting the boss, taking tons of fire damage. Absolutely shameful all around, you might say. 3, 4, Beaker. I know we don't have any defense, but we have to do something here. 5, Stereo. Oh no, that's going to take out the Cravens. So we lose all their song. And now I don't want to lose this one because I want this to... but if we just have the two of them, it's enough. So 1, 2, and Disco Fiasco. And we should be out of here, lads. Okay. I can hardly breathe as we move on into level 3, the jungle. Do I have a single bird left? I don't think I have a single bird with me. So this is pretty pathetic. Oh, I have some. Were they hidden glories? Okay. So my hidden glories and my falconer and me are out here with Hannibal. 1,000 talents is a nice thing to start with. But of course, we don't want to hit Hannibal because it's going to do things to us. So how about a 6 and 1,000 talons? And a Peacock's Pride to kick off. Nice and strong. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Now I'm going to go for my elite bird. Flight school. Yes. And then I'm going to go for my falconer.